vacuum your home. This is the iRobot Roomba 980. It's a robotic vacuum. Smarter than me, you can just sit there and watch it work, or you can just get on out of the house, because now with this latest and greatest Roomba 980, you can actually schedule it from your phone outside your house. It has its own app. It's smarter than me. It's $149 on Flex. We're going to show you, Tracy's got a spotlight about Electronics Week, so take a listen.
We're making spirits bright. HSN is your home for the holidays. This week, we're delivering the big brands in electronics. Look for great tech gifts from Bose and HP. Plus deals on all track phones. They make great stocking stuffers. And be the best gift giver ever with Nikon, Vizio, and Samsung products. Visit hsn.com and search electronics for more great products and special offers.
Transform the look of your skin with the natural beauty essence of grapes. Emisam captures the finest grapeseed extracts in luxurious formulations, helping to smooth and nourish with moisture, diminishing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Discover the beauty of grapes. Discover the beauty of Emisam.
Welcome back. As promised, we have a device here that's just gonna clean your house while you sit and, well, hold on a second. I got a vacuum while I'm telling you about this. So anyway, where was I? Vacuuming the house, maybe? Right. Look at this. I could be doing my nails. I could be out for tea. This is the latest and greatest, newest iRobot Roomba, the 980. Today it's on 6 flex of $149. We're shipping it to you for free. This is the smartest robot Roomba. It cleans 10 times better than your favorite Roomba. Huge customer pick. Here to tell us all about it, Leah Little. Leah,
Good morning.
This is
so
a
exciting
robot that cleans your house.
It's a robot that cleans your house, and this is the brand new navigation. So it's the first time in years that the iRobot company has actually redesigned a flagship model. And look what's happening here. With this robot, the upgrades are literally almost endless, because it actually has an onboard camera. See this little camera?
It's very systematic.
This one is systematic. So with the Roombas of the past, you would see sort of what seemed like a random pattern.
Right.
It wasn't. It was actually navigating the room. But in this case, you're going to see a very methodical pattern, very purposeful. And notice what's happening. It is 10 times more powerful in the suction, giving you twice as much cleaning power. So now what's going to happen is that you are going to have a better clean. And part of that better clean is not only the navigation, but the upgraded technology. For example, it knows not only when it's on carpet, when it's on hardwood, when it's on linoleum, when it's on tile, but it also adapts to that. Look at that. Navigating around. Right now, it's going into the dirt detect mode. It's noticing and it's staying in that area. So it vacuums more like you would, because you hear dirt or you see dirt, and what do? You just stay right there, right?
Sure.
You keep on vacuuming until it's done. Well, what's great about this is that now, with its more intuitive technology, with the app-driven technology, imagine this. You could be out at the shopping mall picking up the kids. You touch your app, and guess what? You can schedule it, or you could just say, oh, we've got company coming over. You just set it to go before you get home, and it immediately then can go and map the room and clean the room. Now it gets better. Now, you're gonna love this too. So look what's happening. As that camera is mapping the room, it's automatically kicking into that turbo mode onto the carpet. It has the anti-fall technology. Now, this is the new brushless system. These are even more powerful because they're able now to pull up that dirt, that debris, right down to 10 microns. It also has the adaption technology where it can go right underneath that bed skirt, and it goes right back home to dock itself. Now get this. Roombas usually run for about 2 hours, and then they go home, they put themselves away to the docking station, right?
They recharge.
You know what the difference is with this one?
What's this one do?
This one will actually do the same thing. It goes home to recharge after 2 hours, and then it remembers where it left off, and it goes right back to the place that it left off and continues on its mission. It's such a huge upgrade.
Wow.
Right?
So it knows where it's been. It recharges itself.
Right.
This is a huge customer pick. It's $149 only here to get it home. Look at that. It just ran right underneath the chair. I don't even do that with my own vacuum cleaner. It vacuums better than you do. And that you're able to have it on the app as well. This is the smartest technology. Now, iRobot, they actually make robots for the US government, military, and I mean, if they can do that,
exactly.
You know,
then they can take care of carpets, right?
I'm pretty sure they can take care of carpets.
It's like baby stuff when it comes to
right. But for us, it's huge, right?
Is huge.
Our home being clean, and if you've got pets, if you're vacuuming all the time, let the robot, let Roomba do it for you.
Yeah, and save the time, right? And let the robot do it better. That's the key. I think to your point, anything that's dull or dirty or dangerous, that's where the iRobot company really specializes. And what's happening is that now you can have them specialize in your home because they are able to not only handle the big technology and the big military projects, but they're able now to take that intelligence, give you an upgraded robot, and turn it into housekeeping benefits.
Right.
That's the best part about this company.
Well, and a lot of you love your Roomba right now, and so many of you are excited about this brand new upgrade. So give us a call if you own Roomba. Tell us what you love about your Roomba. Maybe you own the 980, or maybe you're just now picking it up for yourself or as a gift. What an incredible gift. In fact, you've got 9-month VIP financing today, so you can pay your robot Roomba off over 9 months. That makes it only about $100 to pay that off on your HSN card. If you don't have the credit card, it's easy to apply for online or on the phone, and you're gonna get $20 off today, your very first purchase, which, boy, make it this.
Exactly. Look at the suction power.
Wait,
I mean, in just a few short seconds. Exactly. Teeny little hairs. He's got a little bit more cleanup to do over here. But because of that suction power, you can even see those clean carpet lines. You can see the power. And then here's all you have to do. When you're ready, you just empty the bin. And it actually tells you, it gives you a little sensor that goes off and tells you to empty that bin.
Look at that.
Right? So when you think about the difference of what it can do without your muscle power, without your time, and it can do it now with 2 times better cleaning and with that app. Now we'll let this one continue on its mission and let it go find all of the dirt and debris.
Because you know what you never say after your Roomba goes through the house is, oh, you missed a spot.
Exactly. Never happens.
No, I say that after I go through, but you never say that. Roomba never misses a spot.
Because it has one mission. And in this case, because you've got the upgraded version, what happens is that mission continues because if it runs out of the battery power, it just goes right back home, recharges itself, and then goes right back on the mission.
Oh my gosh,
now, let's talk about the methodical pattern that it makes. Let's jump right back up here. If you have pets, you need this. It's going to pick up all of that pet food. You just saw here where it's picking up all of the hair. I want to show you up here up front. Well, this one just finished. Did you hear its little champion music at the end? Like, doo-doo.
That was fast.
I mean,
it is gone. That was a ton of mess.
It's because it's so much more powerful. That's the best part about it. And notice, again, those clean carpet lines giving you 10 times, think about this, 10 times the suction power. And then all you do when it tells you is you empty the bin. So
probably not out onto the floor,
right?
but you do empty it.
Exactly. Empty it into the trash, I would suggest, right? But you get the idea here because it goes right down to 10 microns. So it is the most powerful, the best cleaning robot we've ever offered, and it's brand new technology. Now, let me show you over here. This is really exciting because when you think about what this is going to do, and remember, you can drive it with your app from your smartphone. In this case, I'm just going to touch the button. Watch what happens because this is so different from any other Roomba that we've seen. It will methodically go as it's mapping the room with the camera that's built right in. So instead of that
carpet.
Exactly. And listen carefully when it goes from the hardwood to the carpet, it knows, it senses that surface underneath, and it ramps up and it starts giving it even more suction power on the carpet to get right down to those fibers.
Wow, this is 10 times more powerful than your favorite Roomba, and we love our Roomba because who loves to vacuum? But we all love a clean home. If you've got pets, if you've got kids, if you've got a husband, you need to be able to get this. And why do it yourself when you don't have to?
Exactly.
I love the fact that you can do it from an app now. I know you've got a little daughter. My daughter is forever making play dates. Guess who's coming over today? when you're out and you see someone at the store and they're like, we just might stop by, you program your Roomba from your app and it's a clean home when you get home. I can't think of anything better. Like your little cleaning fairy. When you come home, all done.
I like it, the cleaning fairy.
Yes.
And that's the best part about it, because with the app, it's the easiest app you'll ever use. You literally just say, go. You just say clean. That's it. You touch the little icon that says clean.
And it's free to download.
Exactly. And you can also then set it for different days of the week. So up to 7 days a week, different times of the day. You can reset it when you're on the go. So it works with your iPhone, it works with your Android phone, you name it. And again, it goes home to redock itself. Now, come on back here. And look, I know the question, because it always is, but does it do the job better?
Yes.
Right? Because if you're going to invest this type of money into a vacuum cleaner,
sure, it's an investment.
It better do the job better and not just save you time, right?
Yes.
So seeing is believing.
All right.
Let's just show you how much better it's going to do that job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put sand down on a sand-colored carpet, and then I'm going to vacuum it up with a power vac. You know, the kind you keep up in the garage.
Those are supposed to be the most powerful for the heaviest duty jobs.
Exactly. So what we'll do is vacuum it up with a power vac, and then we'll let the Roomba see if there's anything left.
All
so
right.
here we go. Now remember, as you're vacuuming, what are you doing? You're using your time. You're using your muscle power. You're having to defy gravity. You're having to, take off your high heels and kind of get grungy and down there on that level. Well, guess what? You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to worry about defying gravity. You are now going to have a Roomba. I'll try to get up as much sand as I possibly can here with this power vac. You might be able to see it coming through that front little window there. So,
and we can't carry on a conversation right now. I can't hear what you're saying.
I'm getting a little winded, just like leaning into trying to hold the vacuum cleaner and pull. And so here's the best part about it.
It looks like it did okay.
It looks like it did okay. Now here's the best part about it. For you, leaning over, defying gravity, spending your time, none of that happens. You just touch the button or you just touch the app and say, go clean that floor. And you are gonna have the most powerful section that we've ever offered. Look what happens as that camera starts to detect what's happening in the room. It knows where it's been, where it's going, where it needs to go next. And now you have even more powerful suction. On this side, as this one is still continuing to run, I'll show you that obviously it's gonna pick up things that you do see. We all expect that, but it's also going to pick up what you don't see when it comes to the sand. Remember, you are going to have here one of the most powerful technologies on the marketplace. This is the flagship model, brand new redesigned technology coming to you from the iRobot company, and it's our only presentation. So if you want to have that cleaner, more healthy home, if you want to get right down on the carpet, on the linoleum, the hardwood, the tile floors, read the reviews. People are raving about this model.
Well, and when you talk about healthier home, this has a HEPA filter, so it really is filtering out the air as it's getting all the nastiness out. It comes with a replacement HEPA filter. It comes with 2 of the virtual walls, and we'll show you how those work, because this is different than the other virtual walls. These are dual purpose virtual walls that come with it.
So let me show you this with the sand, because I want you to realize, and then we'll talk about those virtual walls. You have a great point there, Shannon. So again, after we ran that industrial vacuum, right? Look at the sand that the Roomba
that was still left over.
And we just did that in, like maybe 2 minutes? Maybe a minute and a half? So look at the difference, again, of what was left behind by that industrial power vac. If you want to have the most powerful Roomba we've ever offered, this is going to be the one you want. And part of that is going to come along with not 1, but 2 of the virtual walls. Now, what these are, to your point, they are newly redesigned. So this is going to create that invisible wall, so it will not pass by a certain area. It sends out a beam that interacts with the robot, and it won't pass over that sort of barrier. But also, it has a diameter, so if you have a pet bowl, you don't want the robot to get near the water bowl or maybe near your fine curtains, guess what? It also can operate in that mode so that now it will protect your pet's water, your pet's food, or maybe a fine vase, or maybe a beautiful curtain design that you have. So now you get not one, but two of them coming your way. And let's talk about iAdapt technology, because not only do you have the technology here, but because you have the brushless tools, what happens is it creates a greater suction power as that dirt and debris is being pulled up. We're used to seeing these with little brushes on them, right?
Sure.
Well, guess what happens? Dirt can get tangled in the brushes.
Oh, yeah, hair.
So that now
Yeah.
you have this seamless suction that comes up and makes it even more powerful. And let's illustrate that for you as we look underneath the bed. Now, when's the last time you vacuumed under the bed?
I really would rather not say.
Exactly, right? For most
Because
of
I
us,
don't
it's
remember.
when you moved in or maybe when you got a new bed.
Sure,
And that's
yeah.
probably the last time. So now with the Roomba, it goes where no man has gone before, right? It goes.
Well, no man ever goes there anyway, right? No man is vacuuming my living room either, but, you know.
Or one
Well,
month.
we get it, though. Yeah, yeah, we get it. No person is ever going under the bed, yeah.
And you know, that's the fun of it, because we think of these as human, because a lot of people name them. They have human-like qualities.
Yeah.
And that's
Like
the
your
beauty.
helper. It's like finally someone who vacuums as well as I do.
And better.
Yes,
And better. And they
better.
only have one job to do. It's like if you had help around the house and you had a dedicated cook and a dedicated floor keeper and a dedicated driver, instead of having
Yes,
to be that
please.
like all in one, you
Yeah.
know, I'm doing everything. That's what's great about the Roomba, is that it does one thing and it does it better than anyone else, because now it's going on that mission. Again, it knows where it's been, where it's going. After it continues on its methodical path, you know what it does? It goes back and does a super scrub around the chairs, the chair legs, around the base of a table, around underneath. Well, here you can see it kicking
Yeah.
in to that super mode because it noticed it was going onto the carpet.
Yeah, well, and I'm glad you said that about going, it does double duty around the chair legs where everything grabs, but sometimes people will say, but how does it get into the corners? Because it's a circle. How does it get
Right.
around those chair legs? Because it's actually literally a circle.
Well, let's talk about it. Yeah, so
round.
what happens is that how do you fit a round Roomba into a square corner, right?
Right.
So what happens is you have this little side spinning brush, and that side spinning brush will whisk all of those dust, dirt particles right into those counter rotating brushes. And remember, these are going to be the new brushless technology that give you up to 10 times double the suction, pulling it through that HEPA-like filter and into that huge bin in the back. The oscillating wheels are what make it available to go onto carpet, tile, hardwood,
Oh, look at that.
high
Goes
pile
so
rugs.
high and
Isn't that
wow.
cool? And
Yeah.
this is how it charts the room. It actually literally counts where it's going, so it creates a map of the room so it knows where it's going. That and the camera that is built right in. Look at this. This is the first model that has ever had an onboard camera, so it literally
Wow.
knows where it's going. It literally is some of the best technology we've ever seen. And let's put it to the torture test.
All right.
What do you say?
Let's see what she can do.
So here we have on the end, we're going to try to entice the Roomba to come and get a little tangled with some of our cables.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do a pre-clean. You don't have to pick up your shoelaces. You don't have to pick up your game cables. That's why the app is so helpful, because now you don't have to say, oh, I need to go run around my house first.
Sure,
and
make sure it's not
pre-clean.
gonna,
Exactly.
It
This has
really is
everything.
smart. Well, yeah, look at that. It's not gonna vacuum up the cable.
Exactly.
And this is all, I mean, this is completely, it's a one and done. Literally, here's your one. You push the button, that's
Right.
it. No more back-breaking work. It can clean while you're sleeping. You hear how quiet it is. You can carry on a conversation. You can schedule it to clean in the middle of the night. You can schedule it to clean upstairs because it knows not to go downstairs. It
And
knows.
it will know right here
Yeah,
on the
there it
edge, illustrating your point. It's like it knew what you were talking
Look at
about.
that. It knows not to go over there. You don't have to worry about it. It's an investment. It truly is an investment. Today it's 9-month VIP financing on your HSN card, so it's about $100 a month to get this incredible machine helper for you. Absolutely unbelievable. We do have 6 Flex you can use. You can take advantage of that on any major credit card. We're shipping it to you for free. This is the one that everybody wants, and Roomba really listened. People said,
Absolutely.
I love my Roomba,
Right.
but could you maybe let me do it from away from my home?
Exactly.
What if I forgot to schedule
As
it?
if it could be any easier.
Yes.
They really did do that. They
Yeah.
made it even easier. So if you have pets, you need this. If you have company, you need this. If you have floors, You need this. If you have kids, you need it. If you want to have time back in your day, notice what will happen. It goes and creates a map of that room. The dirt detect, in this case, is kicking in because it's picking up those pet particles. And then it's going to cover your room for 2 hours. When's the last time you spent 2 hours vacuuming, really?
Please.
Right?
No.
And then once that battery needs to be recharged, it goes back, it recharges itself, and then it remembers where it left off and goes back to that starting place all over again. So whether it's, well, there you go, it's telling us it's done with that little champion.
I love it.
Champion stinger at the end, right?
You
And
win.
then-
That's what it's saying. You win.
You win
when
time
you get the
back,
Roomba.
right?
Yes.
You
What are you
win.
gonna do with all of that time? Are you gonna go get your nails done? Are you gonna go get a massage?
Ooh.
Are you gonna go to a movie? Doesn't that sound
Yeah.
so nice? Maybe go to dinner with a friend. Maybe just sit there and read that book that you've been wanting to get to,
Exactly.
but instead you're vacuuming every day.
Exactly.
The pet hair. If you have a pet, the Roomba is, okay, the dog is man's best friend, but the Roomba is woman's best friend.
It's true. Now, around the holidays, if you want to have that cleaner, healthier home, people are going to be coming to visit. You want to have more time back in your life. Now you've got the upgraded model that's going to give you exactly that. And you can see, as again, it's covering every single floor, every single inch of this floor, whether it's carpet, whether it's tile, whether it's linoleum, you name it. It stays right where it needs to really give it that muscle power when it comes to that cleaning technology. And I think you're going to love the result that you're going to have in your own home. With only 3 minutes remaining, let me walk you through some of the very unique features that you're going to have, including
cool.
that
I'll
fun
follow
app.
ya.
So with the app, you can program it 7 days a week. And with that app, you could also tell it at any given moment, clean. And you're off and running. You could set different times on different days. Keep in mind, it will then leave the dock, go on its mission. And here's its mission. It now methodically maps that room so you know that it's doing that job.